Welcome to AEW Fight Forever Series 1, Episode 78, and this is Dynamite, and we have a monster show for you. We have Adam Cole taking on Sammy Guevara in a TNT Championship match in our main event. We have Young Bucks versus Best Friends, Eddie Kingston versus Jon Moxley, Best Friends battling each other, Keith Lee versus Darby Allin, Tony Storm versus Rio, but we're kicking it off with the Icon Sting against the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
This bout is set for one fall.
All right, fans, here we go. An exciting match standing by.
Making his way to the ring, this is Sting. And his opponent, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
So this is, and I'm not exaggerating, probably my favorite match of the series. This is such a fun match. It's so great to be able to mess around with them and have these matches show up. But Sting and Bryan Danielson, what can I say? Just super, super fun stuff. Danielson comes in with a pretty okay record. He's got some big wins, got some big losses. Same with Sting, but ultimately, they're coming in with pretty similar, what we'll call upper mid-table records. Although Sting's 5-5, so he's definitely mid-table as it gets. But man, this is just fun. This is the game engine at its best. So enjoy. Sting taps out to cattle mutilation, and the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, picks up the victory.
American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
What an amazing match we had tonight.
The following contest is set for one fall.
Man, this should be one hell of a singles match.
Making her way to the ring, Toni Storm. And her opponent, Riho.
So now we have Toni Storm taking on Riho, and one of the things that I've found with this series, as this is the first time I've put together something like this, as you know, because this is all that's on my YouTube channel, is what do you do when your women's division or when a single division is just completely dominated by two of the characters? And that's kind of what we're dealing with here with Toni Storm and Dr. Britt Baker, right? Everyone else is just really even keel. You've got our TBS champion Thunder Rosa doing pretty well. You've got Nyla Rose doing pretty well. They both have okay records, but the reality is that Nyla hasn't been able to beat Toni Storm since the group stage. So we're looking at potentially having Toni Storm versus Dr. Britt Baker, DMD 4, as our next pay-per-view, or our next star. I don't remember the pay-per-views, but at Revolution, our next big show. So we're going to try to avoid that however we can, but ultimately, if Toni Storm continues to win, she's just going to keep doing it. Riho comes into this match at 6-6 overall, and sorry, no, 6-7. Riho comes in at 6-7, has not really been able to generate much momentum as far as getting wins, but we'll see if she can pick up an upset. We've seen some upsets recently, so maybe she can be the next one. Maybe Jamie Hayter inspired her on Monday to pick up an upset. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Toni Storm's dominance continues.
Match, Toni Storm.
Wow, what an amazing match. And we got to call it. We got to see it.
We'll see if anyone can dethrone Toni Storm.
This bout is set for one fall.
Man, this should be one hell of a singles match.
Making his way to the ring, for he is limitless, Keith Lee!
Keith Lee coming into this match at 6-5
and
overall.
his opponent, Darby Allin.
Darby comes in at 9-4. Darby's looking to work his way back into the TNT Championship right now, and he's working on picking up some wins to do so. We'll find out if Keith Lee is too big a test for him, or if there's a title shot in his future. Darby Allin picks up the victory. His path back to the TNT Championship starts here with a big win over Keith Lee.
Darby Allin.
Wow, what an amazing match. And we got to call it. We got to see it.
This bout is set for one fall.
Man, this should be one hell of a singles match.
Making his way to the ring, Eddie Kingston. And his opponent, Jon Moxley.
So moving on to our next match with Eddie Kingston taking on Jon Moxley in a rematch from the group stages. Moxley has been our workhorse, 16 matches. This is his 17th match. Currently sitting at 10-6. He's got the most matches in the series. And Moxley wants revenge against his friend Eddie Kingston for that loss in the group stages. Eddie intends to prove that he is the bigger and better man. So we'll find out who picks up the victory here. So Kingston goes to 9-5 overall, but more importantly, 2-0 against Jon Moxley.
Here is your winner, Eddie Kingston.
I can't believe I was here for this amazing matchup. It was a classic, to say the least, and one people will be talking about for years to come.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall.
Cannot wait for this one to get underway.
Making their way to the ring, the Young Bucks. And their opponents, Best Friends.
So the Young Bucks currently sitting at 4-3. They have been on a little bit of a winning streak, and they have the Lucha Brothers in their sights. They're taking on the 3-3 overall Best Friends, and a first-time matchup between these two teams. Huge super kick party there, and we're gonna find out if we've got a title challenger on our hands for the Lucha Brothers, who are still sitting undefeated, and one of these teams may be the group to unseat them. So we'll find out who picks up the victory.
Sorry.
Young Bucks pick up the victory and move closer to a title shot.
Young Bucks.
What an exciting match we've had tonight.
They're sitting at 5-3 right now and have the undefeated Lucha Brothers in their sights. But for our next match, we have a TNT Championship match.
And it is for the TNT Championship.
Man, this should be one hell of a singles match.
Introducing the challenger, Adam Cole.
Adam Cole comes into this match at 10-5 overall.
Introducing the champion. They call him the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara comes in at 5-0. And Adam Cole comes out of the gates hot. Adam Cole has not been able to get gold around his waist yet, despite a few attempts. And this is the second time that he and Sammy Guevara faced off. So this is a revenge match for Adam Cole as well. In Sammy's rise to the top of the division as he was going through and earning his TNT Championship shot, he actually beat Adam Cole. So you can tell with the aggression that Adam Cole's using here, he's got revenge on his mind. But ultimately, taking the title from Sammy Guevara is what he wants, because he wants gold around his waist. Adam Cole picks up the pin, picks up the victory, but most importantly, we have a new TNT champion.
Here is your winner and new TNT champion, Adam Cole.
So another huge episode of Dynamite in the books. We have a new TNT champion in Adam Cole, but we also had wins from Bryan Danielson, Tony Storm, Darby Allin, Eddie Kingston, and the Young Bucks. So big episode there. For our next episode, we have some really fun things going on as well. We have Jamie Hayter with a big match for her coming off her victory against Hikaru Shida. She's taking on Nyla Rose. We have Chris Jericho and the singles debut of Luchasaurus, FTR versus the Acclaimed, and in our main event we have Hangman Adam Page taking on Miro in a lights out match for the FTW Championship. We'll see you then.